Hey, it's your boy Taylor Grant. I'm here with Bellator Claims Resolution, and I'm here to talk to you about the denial of the day. Today's comes to us from Derek of Greeley. Do not insure with this insurance company. We had two relatively minor claims within 5 years, one for wind damage and one for flood damage. The second claim was processed with no mention that doing so would mean they would not renew our coverage. Sometimes that is the case. In fact, we updated them with all the updates we had completed to avoid future claims, and our premium actually went down slightly. Then we get a registered letter telling us our coverage will not be renewed in the middle of a pandemic, and they advise us 5 weeks before our policy expires that we won't be renewed. Yeah, that happens. I'm canceling everything and removing all my funds from them and go elsewhere. I'm not doing business with a company that behaves like this. I suggest you look elsewhere for insurance. Yeah, so we kind of talked about it in a couple other videos, but ultimately, two things that insurance companies really focus on as far as what their main task is and their main job is. One, to mitigate risk. Two, to hold the cash. They want to hold your money as long as possible. They make money on the float, meaning they take all of our premiums, billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of premiums across insurance companies, and they invest it in long-term bonds, art, other insurance, whatever it might be. And they know if they can hold your cash a couple days longer, they might make hundreds of thousands of dollars in interest or millions of dollars in interest. So one, mitigate risk. Two, hold the cash. One, mitigating risk is what happens here, is you start making multiple claims in a certain year period, they flag you as a risk. This person has become a risk because now we are more than likely going to have to pay more claims on this based on their actuarial tables or their algorithm of damage and risk, whatever they've come up with. The system tells the agent or whoever it is, hey, this person over here is a red flag risk. We need to either give them a rate ride, meaning increase your premiums, or cancel their coverage. And it's as simple as that. When you become a risk, they mitigate you. And how they do that is they want you to go somewhere else, because what they're hoping on is whatever damage had occurred recently that they're trying to deny or not pay for, that you will then go somewhere else. The time to actually go after the previous insurance company has elapsed, so you don't have any rights to do that any further. The new insurance company kind of plays the same game in reverse, saying, hey, that might have occurred before we got involved. We're not going to pay for that. So it's a really sticky situation. You need to make sure you have the right insurance broker, okay, that can help you navigate through this, because it is a very tricky road to go down, depending on what the situation is, that if you have the right person to help you, it can make it a lot less bad, okay? So, but if you're dealing with a legitimate claim for legitimate damage on a commercial property and the insurance company is not paying or playing the game fairly and not paying the insurance claim properly, then you need to contact us sooner than later. I can't tell you how many people over the last few months have contacted me for a date of loss for hail damage from over 2 years ago, and they have lost a lot of rights and abilities to fight to get the insurance claim to pay their claim fairly. A lot of times it's people not claiming or filing the claim in the right time. It's also a lot of people that we're dealing with right now that are not communicating with us. We are your advocates. We're trying to help you as public insurance adjusters, and we need you to communicate with us. So make sure to be on top of that, but contact us today. The longer you wait, the worse it gets for you, because the fewer options you're going to have. Contact us today, bellatorclaims.com.